evolution of sound.
What is up, you guys? So today we're going to be making a break with the brand new Kevu 8 sound bank. It's been out for about a week or two already. So a lot of you guys have supported it, and I decided why not make it, because most of you guys are going to have the sounds, hopefully, and you can follow along with the tutorial. Now, we're going to start off by picking a pad. I think we're going to go with Jack the Ripper. Very cool. So we're going to put in a chord progression in the scale of F minor. So we'll start with F. Yeah, I think we gotta press play. Length of 4 bars. There we go. So cool. Let's go up to C, and then maybe low C sharp. Now let's go with another lead. So we're gonna select that Kevu 8. Now we're gonna pick a pluck. So we're gonna go with the pluck, and let's see what we can come up with. So having the right sounds is the first step. The next step is making a melody, and you can choose to go stable, which is what most people do because it's so easy to make a melody. What I mean by this is if we're playing the F minor chord, which would be this, and then this, and then this up here. Let's throw that out though. Pretty much, you know, I can pick any of these notes, 3 notes. Sorry, oops. I can even pick D sharp to be part of the melody, and it will sound good. So what do I mean by this? Check this out. So I can start with F. Oops, wrong one. So, you know, let's go into the other one. Let's create this, put that in here. There we go. Now we're gonna and zero this out so you can see the notes. There we go. So 1 down octave. There we go. So now we can start making like a melody. And remember the notes I said? I'm gonna go with G though. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. And then back to D. I think F. And then we're gonna repeat this. I like the way this sounds. From the D sharp to G sharp, it sounds really catchy. Dun 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 dun, and then repeats. Bum, 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 bum. And then we're gonna repeat it here. We're gonna double tap. Now we're gonna pick another pad However, we're gonna pick one that sounds better in the higher areas. So then we can kind of add harmonics. Let's try this one. This one's insane. Now the pack I made with Kevu, you know, it was crazy because literally back then I released Next Level Sounds with them and it did really well, like really well. I didn't think it was gonna do that good. And you know, they weren't really that known. Like they had support from Blaster Jacks, but they hadn't gotten a big release on a big major label until maybe like a month or 2 months after that. They got on Revealed Recordings. Now I used to make sounds for them, sound banks especially for them. They would hit me up with like their favorite songs, and then I would recreate them. So that's where Kevu Next Level Sounds was made. This one, however, was for the new sound of Kevu that they're gonna start to implement. This is the bank that contains some of the newer stuff, some newer sounds, but it's also going to contain some of the future sounds that they're going to use. So a lot of it is really crazy. It kind of has their kind of vibe. So that's why it's called Kevu 8 Sounds. All right. So right now we have this. So we're going to go with, let's go with the 5th, maybe the 3rd actually. And then the 3rd of C is going to be D sharp. The 3rd of C sharp is going to be the F. And the 3rd of F is the G sharp. So it's too low. Holy shit. Now we're gonna duplicate this and have the super saw version of, you know, all their songs have that super saw kind of crazy dun 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 dun. I think that one's Viva Portugal or something. That's what we called it. Portugal arriba. There you go. There you go. Now, one of the things you can do is easily you can lower this down. This is the melody, remember, but the bottom note can follow just, you know, the standard chord. So this would be F all the way through. I believe it's F all the way through. I forgot what it was, but and then we will go up to a high C all the way through. And it's just playing it, you know, this is creating riffs. And I used to love making this back in the day for trance. It was just some of my favorite things to do. And once you get the theory down for it, it's really fucking, you know, cool. Like you can just make anything. Okay, so you know, there we go. Okay, so now in this section we're playing a C, and then here we go to the low C sharp. So this would go down maybe down here, and this is playing F, I believe, again. So yeah, you know, then if we were to kind of layer this shit out and arrange it out, sorry if I cuss. Second. So go here. Now this is where it gets fun, because once you have everything, you can just arrange it out. So obviously you start with the low pad, and then you're gonna bring in the melody. After maybe 2 bars or 4, depending on how fast you want to get into it, you can choose to have it be just super soft straight out. So here would be like this, and then, you know, and that's how it would go. And then you just add effects, you know. And now what we can do is, one of the cool things for this bank that we did is we added sequences to it, which sound like this. And this is going to be very experimental stuff. So this is stuff that I made for them. I'm not sure if they're gonna use it, but you know, the cool thing is it's there if they want to use it. So let's see if I can get them to play. So let's try that, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna add some effects from. Now this, I'm gonna add a little bit more and it would have the build up. But that's going to be creating just a simple break idea for big room festival house. It's very euphoric. I would say it's a mixture of trance and big room. However, you guys can see the sounds are awesome. If you guys want to support them, make sure to support them. You guys saw some of them, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, guys. These sounds are insane. They're very unique in the sense that we utilized a lot of different techniques in this bank. One of the more techniques I utilized with them was the comb filter that Spire put in. So definitely check them out. There's some driven leads that you guys are gonna get to see tomorrow as I make another video for this. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a great day. Later on today, there's gonna be more videos, so if you guys want to stick around, you guys know what's up. Later.